Hey everybody, and welcome to Lesson 9 of Heart Smart for Teens. And I want to start by thanking everybody for their continued participation throughout these lessons. As you all know, last week's incentive was the Bluetooth speaker water bottle. Everyone who completed last week's lesson as well as the workout will receive it. Those people so far are Lorelei Griffith, Bria Russell, and Skylar Russell. So congratulations, girls, and thank you so much for participating. These water bottles are going to be great, and I hope you guys love them. Those can be picked up at Beyond the Bell. Kat will help you guys with that through the drive-through window. If you did not hear your name and you completed last week's lesson, please get a hold of me or Kat to let us know that you guys completed the lesson so you guys can get those cool water bottles. So this week's incentive for completing this lesson and this week's workouts is called a penalty box. I know a lot of you probably don't know what that is, but this thing will give you so many ideas on different ways that you can work out, and it'll be fun. Remember, to receive this week's incentive, you must finish this lesson along with 2 workouts throughout this week and next week. Since this is being posted on Thursday, I'll give you guys next week as well to get those workouts completed. And I'll also link a video of what the penalty box is in the comment section below, so you guys can tell kind of what you guys are going to be receiving for this week's incentive. All right, now I want to move on to the physical activity / food diary. So those journals that you guys got. So this is just your weekly reminder to make sure you're keeping track in your journals. Make sure you're writing down what you eat in a day, how many steps you guys are getting, and how much sleep you've gotten, all those kinds of things. Make sure you guys are writing those down. It's very, very important. All right, now we will move on to the snack portion. So every week I give you guys 3 snack ideas, 1 milk, 1 yogurt, and 1 cheese idea. So this week's ideas are a chocolate raspberry chug. So what that is, you're going to blend 1 cup of fat-free milk with frozen raspberries and sweetened cocoa. So it'll be like a raspberry chocolate milk. That sounds super good. All right, so the next one is lettuce wraps. I actually do these quite often. They're really, really good. So what you're gonna do is wrap up a slice of cheese, any kind of cheese you want, turkey, ham, anything like that, into a lettuce leaf. What I use is the butter leaves from Walmart. They're super easy. They fold into like a little sandwich, and you can put any kind of sauce on it, like mustard, mayonnaise, anything you guys like. And then for the last one is cucumber salad. So what you guys are going to do is mix diced cucumbers into low-fat plain yogurt. You can use regular plain yogurt or Greek yogurt. And then you're going to put some mint leaves, a pinch of salt and pepper, and you're going to spread that on some pita wedges. So that sounds super good. I think I'm going to try that next week. All right. So we'll go ahead and move on to this week's discussion. So this week's topics will include, we're going to learn how to calculate your guys' daily calorie needs, which is super cool. And we're going to identify healthy habits for maintaining a healthy weight. Then, since this is the last week of the lessons for Heart Smart for Teens, you guys will be completing a final evaluation for the Heart Smarts for Teen program, and I will link that in the comments below so you guys can take that. And then you guys will be completing the post-test as well. So if you remember at the beginning, the very first day of class, I had you guys take a pre-test. So this will be the exact same test, but hopefully you guys have learned some new things and we can record that. So that will be linked in the comments below as well. So make sure you complete the final evaluation and the post-test. All right. So to start, I want to ask you guys what you guys think about the statement, find your balance between food and physical activity. So think about that for a minute. Go grab a pen and a piece of paper and write down what you think that means. Find your balance between food and physical activity. What do you guys think that means? Okay, so we're going to start by calculating our daily calorie needs. So what is a calorie? A calorie is a unit of energy. The calories shown on food labels and on exercise charts are really calories. Sometimes the word calorie is capitalized to show the difference, but not always. The number of calories in food tells us how much energy that food can provide for our bodies. Our bodies use calories for energy throughout metabolic processes. We calculate how much energy our body needs at rest with a calculation, basal energy equation, or BEE. The Barris-Benedict formula for a female is... All right, so I'm actually going to be putting this formula in the comments below, so this is easier for you guys to follow along with. So if you don't understand me in the next few minutes, just go down to the comment section and follow the formula there. So what BEE is? BEE equals, I'll show you guys the formula so you can kind of follow along. BEE equals 655 plus 4.3 times your weight in pounds. So my weight in pounds would be 143 pounds plus 4.7 times your height in inches. So my height in inches is 63. I am 5'3", minus 4.7 times your age. So my age is 25. All right, so we'll go over that again. So BEE equals 655 plus 4.3 times your weight in pounds plus 4.7 times your height in inches minus 4.7 times your age. All right, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to find those calculations in the parentheses first. So like I said, mine will be 655 plus 143 plus 63 minus 25. All right, again, so 655 plus 143, which is my weight in pounds, plus 63, which is my height in inches, minus 25, which is my age. All right, so we'll get those calculations done in the parentheses there. So it'll end up being, for me, 655 plus 614.9 plus 296.1 minus 117.5. All right, so my BEE is 1,448.5. All right, so we'll move on to the next step of that. So to calculate how much energy our body needs for a day, we use the activity multiplier. So what the activity multiplier is it's a number showing whether you're sedentary, which means you do absolutely no exercise at all. You just sit on the couch all day long, which I hope none of you do. There is somewhat active, which will be probably a lot of you guys. There's average, there's above average. There's very active, which is 2 hours per day of physical activity. And then there's more than 2 hours per day. And then we'll get to professional athlete, which none of us are professional athletes, unfortunately. That doesn't mean we can't be eventually, but none of us are right now. So what I picked for mine was average because I don't think I'm above average really, and I don't think that I get 2 hours a day for physical activity. So I took my BEE, which we just figured, times my activity multiplier, which is 1.4, and that's because I am average, and that will equal my daily calorie need. So how many calories you need in a day will be your final equation. Mine comes out to be 2,027.9 calories per day. All right, a lot of you guys are going to have different numbers, but I'm excited for you guys to try this out. I thought it was pretty neat, and I'm going to try and follow by that as much as I can when I eat throughout the day. And if you guys have any questions on this formula or calculation and you need help, just go ahead and comment on the comment section below, and I'll try and help you as much as I can with this formula. I know it's a little confusing at first, but it is possible for you guys to figure out. Okay, now that we've talked about your daily calorie need and how to find it, I want to go over some healthy habits for maintaining a healthy weight. Diets are not the way to go when it comes to losing weight. That's because they create temporary eating patterns and therefore temporary results. So when we're trying to lose weight, we don't want temporary weight loss. We want, something that's going to stick. Most dieters gain back any lost weight when they go back to their old eating habits. So what's best to drop excess weight is creating a new normal, creating change in your life. Weight loss is most likely to be successful when people change their habits, replacing old unhealthy ones with new healthy behaviors. And here are 5 ways to make that happen. All right, number 1 is exercise. So I know all of you are exercising that are watching this right now, so great job with that. I hope you guys are exercising every single day, but I'm gonna go a little bit more into why exercise is super important, which you girls should already know from this class. So regular physical activity burns calories and builds muscles, both of which help you look and feel good and keep the weight off. Walking the family dog, cycling to school, and doing other things that increase your daily level of activity can make all the difference. If you want to burn more calories and increase the intensity of your workout and add some strength exercises to build muscle. So if you guys are just doing body weight workouts right now and you're feeling okay after the workout, you feel like maybe you didn't really get a really good workout in, maybe try adding some weights or try adding in that new band that you guys got as an incentive. That'll actually put some more intensity into the workout and make you work a little bit harder. So the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn, even when you aren't exercising. I thought that was a really cool thing to learn. All right, number 2 is reduce screen time. This is super important, especially for you younger kids right now. People who spend a lot of time in front of screens are more likely to become overweight. So set reasonable limits on the amount of time you spend watching TV, playing video games, using computers, phones, tablets, not related to schoolwork. Be sure to set aside enough time to exercise every single day and get enough sleep. All right, number 3 is watch out for portion distortion. Big portions pile on extra calories that cause weight gain. Sugary beverages such as sodas, juice drinks, and sports drinks are empty calories that also contribute to obesity. So choose smaller portions or share restaurant portions and go for water or low-fat milk instead of soda. And I know that's easier said than done. I'm sure we all love soda, but cutting back on soda and sugary drinks will actually help you a lot with the extra calories and weight loss. All right, number 4, eat 5 servings of fruits and veggies a day. So this is another thing that we learned in this class. So I'll go into more detail about that. Fruits and veggies are more than just vitamins and minerals. They're also packed with fiber, which means they fill you up faster. And when you fill up on fruits and veggies, you're less likely to overeat. And then number 5, do not skip breakfast. Breakfast kickstarts your metabolism, burning calories from the get-go and giving you energy to do more throughout the day. People who skip breakfast often feel so hungry that they eat more later on, so they get more calories than they would have if they ate breakfast. In fact, people who skip breakfast tend to have higher BMIs than people who eat breakfast. So always remember that dieting can be dangerous. Our bodies need certain nutrients to function properly. If we don't get the proper nutrition our bodies need, then our bodies could potentially shut down. Dieting danger signs could include continuing to diet even if you're not overweight, eating in secret, sneaking food, or feeling out of control when you eat, thinking about food all the time, restricting activities or avoiding family and friends because of food or the need or feeling of the need to exercise, fear of food, wearing baggy clothes just to hide themselves, vomiting after meals or using laxatives, feeling weak, lightheaded, or dizzy from not eating. So if you or someone you know shows any of these signs, please reach out to a trusted adult or a doctor so they can help you in any way possible. Because if any of these things are normal to you, that is not a good sign, and it could be, potentially life-threatening to you guys. So dieting is okay to some extent, but don't think of it as dieting. Think of it more as a life change. When you think of a diet, you think of restricting what you're eating and just exercising all the time. I don't want you girls to think of it that way. I want you to even exclude the word diet from your vocabulary and just start using the word, I'm going to be doing a life change. I'm going to be changing my life in the positive way by eating healthier and by exercising every single day. All right, so as many of you probably know, or you may or may not know, this is actually the final week of Heart Smart for Teens. I know it's kind of sad, but I want to thank all of you guys for continuing to participate in this program. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Even after this pandemic hit, I know a lot of you are still watching these videos, and that means a lot to me. So I really hope everyone who signed up for this program learned something new, whether that be about nutrition, physical activity, or even learn something new about themselves. So I just want to thank you again so much for your hard work, because just because this program is ending does not mean that you have to stop eating healthy and you have to stop working out every single day and being physically active and being aware of what you're putting into your bodies. So I hope this program taught you guys lessons that you will carry with you throughout the rest of your lives. Make those positive changes in your lifestyle, eat healthier, grab healthier snacks, work out once a day, no matter how big or small. And remember to never give up. Keep reaching for those goals. Keep reaching for those dreams, girls. You guys can do anything you set your minds to. Also, don't forget to turn in those drawings to be on the bell to enter that drawing for a prize. I told you guys about this 2 weeks ago, and then I mentioned it last week too. So you guys make sure you turn in those drawings of your goals to be on the bell to be entered into that drawing for a prize. If you have not picked up your earned incentives, make sure you go to Be on the Bell and do that. So as you know, there's multiple incentives throughout this program. A lot of you have earned almost every single one of them. This week's incentive to pick up for last week is the Bluetooth water bottle. If you haven't picked that up yet, go ahead and get that. And then this week's will be the penalty box. And then there will be links in the comment section of this video. So I mentioned that throughout this video. Please make sure to go to the Google Docs link and fill out the final program evaluation and the post-test. We need these documents for grant-related purposes. So please, please, please go fill those out. All right, to end this, I hope you guys all have a fabulous summer, and I want to thank you again for participating in this program. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope you all learned something, and I hope you all achieve those goals that you guys set. And if you haven't achieved them yet, don't worry about it. Just keep striving, keep pushing to reach those goals. Set new goals if you did reach those goals. Girls, just be the best that you can possibly be. And I'm so happy that I met each and every one of you guys when we began this program at the church. I hope I see you all again sometime. And thank you again. I will see you sometime. All right, bye guys.